Hey, good Saturday morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bobby D.
Good morning, Sam. See? How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. We're happy to be here on this Saturday, April 27th, 2024. It's the CCI radio show, sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. Shout out to the lovely Rio. You can follow Vibrant Souls on Instagram, and you can also email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com.
That is correct. That is correct. That is
So
correct, Alex.
yes, so we are definitely here for your Saturday viewing, your favorite weekend duo, the smooth one, the angel of the airwaves, back at it again. Um, Often imitated, but can't be duplicated.
That's right.
We are the CCI radio show. We are the Coverage Connection, and we're here for you on your Saturday.
That is correct.
And I want to say good morning to Grayson holding it down in
Good
the
morning.
management team. Good morning to Danetta. Happy that you're
Morning.
here this morning with us. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
And yeah, it's hard to believe it is the last Saturday in April.
Yes.
And
Wow.
yeah, it's really hard to believe that one.
Yeah, and there's a whole lot of things going on the national calendar today. A whole lot, but there's a couple I did want to focus on.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we'll definitely get in and do that. So again, let's get your Saturday show started with your favorite weekend duo, the CCI radio show, again sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness, and the show begins
right now.
All right,
We
welcome
made it.
back to the show.
That's right. Good
We
morning.
are here, and good morning to Zelma. The Z spot
Good
is in the building.
morning. Good morning.
She says, I'm driving this morning, but I'm here, fam.
Oh, we're happy you're here. Please be careful.
Yes.
Please be careful.
Yeah, definitely.
Just set the phone down and you could just listen.
Or if you need to pull over in case we say something funny.
Oh, geez. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
So,
Unbelievable.
yeah, we do have some funny things we're going to talk about on this show. And I will tell you the CCI radio show on the road.
That is correct.
Coming next week.
Yes.
And the week after that.
Yes.
So we won't be in this studio, but we'll be away on, would you say on location? Well, sort of.
Sort of on location. Yeah, you could say on location.
Sort of on location.
Mm-hmm.
The other part really on location, and the other one sort of on location.
That's true. That's true.
But anyway, we'll be away from here.
That is correct. That is correct.
We'll give you some details on that later on in the show. We do want to first of all give a shout out to the lovely Rio. She is part of Pandemic Press Media's Spring 2024 edition of our magazine. So here she is, the incomparable Rio Virginie. So if you haven't gotten your copy now, make sure you go to lulu.com and pick up that copy. It's a very great interview. Rio looks very wonderful on the cover.
Yes, she looks beautiful.
She is a great musical artist amongst a lot of things.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but she is really talented. So
she's a musical artist. She's an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Business owner. She's got a lot going on.
Yes.
Got a lot happening.
Absolutely. So yeah, make sure that you go get your copy at lulu.com.
That's right.
And
she's a survivor. She is quite the survivor. And if you pick up the magazine, which we hope you do, you could read about her just her journey and what she's been through and what she's done to overcome.
Yep, absolutely. And we did have a contest going on for YouTube. There was our YouTube subscriber contest. Well, that contest is now over, effective today. So thank you for those who chose to participate. in that. We were looking to get 4 subscribers for the month. Those of you who heard the contest and still chose not to do it or just kind of laughed about it, we appreciate you too.
That's true. That's
so
true.
Thank you so much for
your
always for your participation and for continuing to follow us. Our audio shows, I did make that post out there on Thursday night. We were going to have the Back to the 80s podcast, but unfortunately we ran into some technical issues with that, and then Bobby D and I had decided to put the audio shows on a very short hiatus. So they should be coming back within the next 2 weeks, possibly.
Yeah, sounds good.
So very short hiatus for the audio podcast. So stay tuned for that.
Let's hope the Blog Talk gets themselves together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah. I guess, as they say, it is what it is.
Yes. Yeah, it is
what are you going to do?
And what are you going to do? Yeah. And we hope you guys had a chance to look at yesterday's Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cuppage. It was a very good idea. The space Oreo smoothie.
Or
milkshake.
Whatever you want to call it.
It was very tasty, might I add.
Well, thank you.
So
I was hoping it would be more colorful, though.
Yeah. I mean, we saw the little chocolate bits and everything. So that was good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. So make sure you go back right here on the YouTube channel and watch Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cuppage if you missed it. And make sure while you're watching this show right now that you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
If you haven't done so already.
Right. And tell your family and friends to subscribe too. It doesn't cost a thing. And it would be nice for those who do watch and just choose not to subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
What are you waiting for?
I feel like we have a few of those too.
Yeah.
Like the lurkers.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, might as well.
It doesn't cost a thing.
Hey, you're here every week, so you might as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I'll tell you a little secret.
What's the secret?
You want to know what the secret is about subscribing?
Are you giving the dirt, giving the tea, dishing the pie?
Well, this is for dishing the pie. Probably because there's a pie in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pie in the oven that the bell is going to ding pretty soon. Please forgive me. I didn't quite schedule that right. So I have to go and get it. And our oven can be very annoying. So even if it went ding, whatever, I wouldn't be able to just leave it there. It'll just keep ringing and ringing and ringing. So please forgive me when I get up and run and get the pie. Please forgive me.
Exactly.
But anyway, so here is the secret about subscribing on YouTube. As long as you don't have a channel and you subscribe to something, then whoever you're subscribing to won't see it. Like they'll see that their numbers went up, or however many you have, when you're on the lower end, like, oh, I got an extra subscriber or whatever. But like we have, where the management team is coming out of course, we have that channel. But if you don't sign up to have a channel, right? Like you're not posting videos or anything like that, you can subscribe to other channels, and the people who own that channel, all they'll see is that, oh, I have another subscriber. But they won't know it's you. So if you're lurking, and you don't have a channel, but you're signed up to YouTube, you could be signed up to YouTube with no channel. I mean, it's funny. I'm actually signed up to YouTube through my Gmail at work, which is weird. But
that's weird.
You're right. But I'm like, oh, this is weird. This is coming up. Why is my full name coming up on YouTube? And then I looked, I'm like, oh, I don't have a channel.
Does that include your middle name too?
No.
Okay. No. So you put your full name up there?
Bobby Cuppage. But I was like, why is this? But if I were to go on my phone and go into YouTube using my Bobby Cubbage, whatever, you all wouldn't know that I was on there because I don't have a channel through that, because that's through work.
Right.
So just a little secret. So for the lurkers who are always lurking, please feel free to go ahead and sign up for the, you might as well subscribe because you're always here. So,
and it's free.
And it's free. So, and you like us even though you don't say anything. So
we're gonna, we're gonna get into that topic.
Sorry, don't mean to start trouble, but
no.
Anyway,
no, we're not starting trouble. We're just gonna be real, and we're gonna talk about a lot of good things today.
Good morning, Summer Rae.
Yeah, good morning, Summer, and good morning to Robert. Good that you guys are here. Thank you for tuning in. So, if anyone did or didn't catch this at the beginning, so the CCI radio show is going to be on the road for 2 weeks straight. So we are not going to be in the studio next week. Well, not this studio.
Right.
So we're going to be on the road. So you're probably wondering why we're going to be on the road for 2 straight weeks. So should we tell them?
Sure.
Okay. So
why not?
Okay. So next Saturday is going to be extremely special for myself and Bobby D. It is the month of May. And
it's the Mary Berry month. The Mary Berry month.
And it happens to be some 2 people's anniversary month.
That happens to be our actual anniversary
date. So next week we will be coming to you live from wherever we're going to be staying.
Because I see the subject of crazy people follow us.
Mm-hmm.
The current episode, the one episode that we have out there, they are actually listening right now.
Yes.
I could tell. So we'll let you know where we are when we get there.
Yes. Yeah, but we're going to be on the road next week. So we look forward to
listening. Yes. So they're listening so well.
Mm-hmm.
Any other time, I mean, I can tell the difference.
Yeah, so can I.
From noise. We're doing all these things. And shouldn't you be on your way somewhere today? Don't you have a craft show or something? I'm just saying. Don't you have a craft show?
We have things to do.
In Delmont. Oops. Did I tell where you're going to be? Anyway. And no, we will not be shouting out your business on our show.
Yes.
Anyway.
So, yes, we will be on the road next week. So we are definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be a very special episode of the CCI radio show next week. So stay tuned for May 4th for that one. The following week, we will still be on the road.
That's true. You could tell about that too if you're like.
I'm trying to think of exactly what it's called. Yeah. So Saturday, May 11th, we will be, actually, this is going to be the first time that we have ever done the show live mobily.
Yes.
So
true.
This is going to be really interesting to see how this goes on Saturday, May 11th. So forgive us if it looks a little wonky.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
So May 11th, we will be at the Festival of Books here in Pittsburgh, and we are actually one of the vendors.
Yay!
So we will be selling our books and coming to you live from the event. So we're going to see exactly how this works. We don't know if the show is going to be as long as it normally is.
Yes,
but we're going to try our best to
do what we can.
But either way, we're gonna somehow, some way, we're gonna come to you live from there.
And actually, however, I will say this: so the Festival of Books is truly festival. They have vendors. They have speakers.
Mm-hmm.
They have, and it's all on a campus, like a theology campus, which is really cool.
Right.
So there's going to be a lot of Pittsburgh authors, doing speeches and speaking engagements and stuff, and you could go and get your book signed, that kind of a thing. And
I hear movement.
oh yes,
I
exactly.
think it's funny.
And what excuse me. Now see, there I go. I told you about that beeping.
Yes.
So, Mr.
So
Puppet, you can finish the story.
Yeah. So as you guys heard the bell for the ovens ringing, but yeah, we are going to be coming to you from the Festival of Books next week, and we are really excited because last year we went to attend a couple of speaker events to watch some people talk about their books and whatnot, and there were questions and or answers and questions or questions and answers after the speeches. Well, it's an honor for us this year to be part of this. So we're going to be selling our books from Pandemic Press Publishing. You name it, we got it. We'll be out there, and we just hope it goes well. And you could have just spun around just instantly.
I thought I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. So yeah, we are really excited about that. And I see Danetta said it was hilarious because she's had enough of that lady. And Robert said, "Oh wow, anniversary month, May. We share anniversary month because Leah and I met on May 8th and we married on May 14th. Hey, well, congratulations to you guys as well." And Summer says the Festival of Books sounds exciting.
It's going to be fun. It's actually pretty cool. If there's any authors here in Pittsburgh that you do follow or whatever,
not just us.
Yeah, check it out because they could be there. They could be there. I'm not saying that everybody, because it's interesting. Not everyone gets chosen, believe it or not. So
yeah, you want to hear something funny? They declined me, but they approved Bobby. Now, can you explain that one?
I think I can.
I'm like, how you going to turn me down? I'm the owner too.
No, I think it had to do with the amount of books that you have in your name.
So basically, they just said you're a lackey.
No, I think it's just because you have one, and then I don't.
You
even
got about 15.
Have 15. Count.
Well, I mean, if you count the ones that are, I mean, we're talking about the ones that we just reordered, but I mean,
no, not that. So it's Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage, Plandemic Meals,
Scrumptious
Soups, Celebrate the Holidays,
#
Teaching Diaries.
And I'm sorry to say.
Oh, I forgot about the oops.
I'm embarrassed to say.
I'm embarrassed to say, and a bedtime story.
There's one you're going to re-release.
Yeah, bedtime story for Annika will be a re-release, and that's it.
And then the magazines, and then my book in the magazines. But yeah,
right. So I think that's 7 or 8.
7 or 8, okay. Under
my name, and then you have the one about your dad. So to my 7 to your 1. I think I think that is the only reason why.
Well, soon we can add one more to my list of books. Soon.
Oh, is that right?
It's sometime soon. Yeah, it's in the works.
Okay.
But
yeah, good.
we are looking forward
to. But I think that's the only reason, honestly, that you were
declined.
But that's okay. That's okay.
But
it'll still be out there anyway.
It was kind of funny.
I didn't even realize that we applied separately.
Oh, you see something outside there?
I thought I did, but
you can do your investigation.
Yes, I believe we might be gone because that other person is there, right? So yeah, we're going. So
what vehicle is there? The black? Is it white or blue?
Blue is still here.
Okay.
That other somebody else is. That other person is parked. There, right?
I know who the other person is.
So white has left.
Seen the other person. Building. But yeah,
we're doing too much. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the window. Okay, so
Yes.
you all saw when I flipped it around, and you all could take a look and all of that
And my
out the
mom,
window.
when my mom was watching this, when you did that before, my mom literally freaked out. She said, "Don't be doing that. That's violating nothing." So
No,
you can't do that.
technically, no. You couldn't.
That's
You
not my mom said.
No. You couldn't really see that person's face. You couldn't see any like personal information, no personal
Well, my
data.
mom freaked
You
out.
couldn't see that person's license plate or anything like that. So it's not like anybody could look up
Right.
a license plate, even if you were to screenshot it or try to blow it up or whatever, you still couldn't see anything. You don't know the address here or the street, so
Right.
there's no way of guessing where this is.
Okay. And another says, if that man shows up, I'm catching the next flight. Nope. Nope. It's nothing like that. You don't have to worry about that. That's not even in the picture right now.
It's the other.
Yeah, it's something else that we've discussed before.
The neighbors that we discussed on the first episode.
Yeah. So,
but it is what it is. It's fine.
But
it's fine.
I will tell you, I mean, without kind of spilling the beans here, I am really excited about the road trip for next week, because now I can say that because nobody's
nobody's
here.
listening.
I still won't say where it is yet.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But it will be a nice getaway. Of course, it always is a nice getaway. And the fact that it's going to be on the anniversary is going to make it even more special, because I don't think you and I have actually done a show on our anniversary.
I don't think so.
This will be the first time ever. So that's what's going to make it even more exciting.
Yeah, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah, we are looking forward to that. Looking forward to spending some time away with my lovely wife here, and making sure that she has a very nice getaway and a very nice vacation.
I think we will.
Yes, we definitely will, knowing where we're going. And Robert said, I'm happy to say that my work schedule changes back to later on Saturday. I'm on the road heading in, and I have to say goodbye. Looking forward to seeing you on the road next week. Have a nice weekend. You too, Robert. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you as always.
Yes, and enjoy.
Yeah, so like I said, it's going to be on the road twice.
Yeah, back to back, and then on the road again later in the month, but we will be with friends, so we may not be able to actually do a live broadcast that day. So we will put it out to you. Should Sam and I just forego that last Saturday? Oh wait, this is still April. Sorry, I can't even see it. Yes. The last Saturday in May, which is the 25th. Should we just forego that show day, or should we record one? And now, of course, we wouldn't be able to interact with you guys.
I know,
But, we do like the interaction. But at least there would be a show. So let us know what you think in the comments. Yes to a recorded show, or
for that specific
day, or nah,
or just let it slide until next week.
Yeah,
then come back bigger and better than ever the next week.
Well, regardless.
Yeah.
So let us know what you're thinking in the comments.
Okay. All right. Well, quite a few topics here.
Okay.
You had quite a few topics here. One of them is independent book independent bookstore day.
Oh, okay, yes. So
I can't read my own writing.
To the national calendar. So the national calendar.
Danetta just said that because she's like, I say do what you feel like doing. I'll go through withdrawal, but we'll be okay. Well, it depends. If we have a show ready for you, then you won't go through withdrawal. If we don't do it, then you will go through withdrawal.
Yes. So you could decide. We'll let we'll let Danetta be the deciding factor.
Maybe we'll make a special video for Danetta and say, "Hey, Danetta, how are you? It's Sam and Bobby." You know, I don't know.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Well, I don't know. I can't call it. I'm just, my foot was in my mouth. Mouth was open.
Your mouth
was open.
I don't know. Just random.
Yeah, just random.
Sure, got some pillows in LA.
Yeah, should have got some pillows. The lizard was there.
Yeah, we don't know. We have no idea.
Yeah,
no idea what's happening.
She said, "I want you to enjoy yourself, so recording is fine."
Okay.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. We really appreciate your input.
See, if it were a vacation with just us alone, then we could do it.
The sad part is we probably could,
but we don't want to hold up.
Yeah, we could, but then the problem would be if we're in the middle of something.
Right. If
we're in the middle of the show, and then
So, and then our friends probably don't want to be on camera, probably. So. All right. So to the National Day calendar. So we will record a show.
Okay.
The national calendar, I found probably 10, 15, even years ago. And, I've been following it. I don't post about it every day. I don't do it every day. But I have been doing it for a while. I should probably share sometimes.
How long have you been doing that, quite honestly?
Probably 8 to 10 years.
8 to 10 years. Because, I'll be honest with you, I never really followed the national calendar and didn't know they had it. I just literally, you just typed in whatever day it was and stuff will pop up. I didn't know they actually had a calendar.
Yep, an actual calendar. And see, here is what we have here. National Day calendar.
Oh, it actually says National Day calendar.
And actually has it broken down by days, months, years. And today being April 27th.
Wow, is that what I think it is?
It is. It's National Gummy Bear Day. So there's a lot happening today. Okay. National Gummy Bear Day.
We have no gummy bears.
We have no gummy bears. We have some gummies. We had gummies last night at the little spring fling. I'll tell you about that too.
Yeah, we can talk about the spring fling too.
You may want to write that down so we don't forget. But anyway, I'll quickly go through what's happening today and then we'll talk about a few things on it.
Okay.
Celebrate Trails Day. It doesn't always happen on April 27th. It's just the fourth Saturday in April. Another really cool one I like is National First Ladies Day. That also is the last Saturday in April. So it's not going to be April 20. It's not always April 27th.
Okay.
So shout out to our current First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden. So shout out to her. And also to our first African-American First Lady, Michelle Obama.
Right.
Independent Bookstore Day, which is one that I would like to focus on. That too is not always April 27th, but it is the last Saturday in April every year.
Okay.
National Devil Dog Day is April 27th. I don't know. I don't know.
It looks like, what it looks like? It looks like one of those Suzy Q's or a Ho. Is that a Suzy Q?
Here, I'll click on it so we can see what it is.
It looks like one of those little desserts.
Okay.
Is that what a double dog is?
Founded in 2018. Enjoy a treat in the name of National Devil Dog Day.
Oh, Lord.
The day honors the service members dubbed with the nickname and the devilish snack cake.
No, those things are dry.
Hashtag National Devil Dog Day.
Okay, those are dry.
They're dry?
Yeah, it's like a what did I call them? Like Suzy Q's?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean they start off moist, but then for some reason they get dry after a while.
And today is also National Pool Opening Day, also the last Saturday in April, so it's not always going to be April 27th.
Right. National
Sense of Smell Day is today, but it's also the last Saturday in April.
Well, National Sense of Smell. I smell the pie.
I know you do.
It smells good too.
National Rebuilding Day. That's another one that I would like to talk about. But again, that one is the last Saturday in April. National Prime Rib Day
Now, why didn't they
is
have that
April
on? Why didn't
27th.
they have that on Sunday?
Well, it'll be on Sunday next
Well, I mean, it was
year.
technically this week.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know, I could have waited until today, though.
National Babe Ruth Day is April 27th. And National Kiss of Hope Day. And that too is last Saturday in April. So I did want to focus on the independent bookstores because we happen to be publishers
Of a small business.
who have a small business. And so actually there's a lot kind of focusing around independent bookstores, and that's actually why I kind of wanted to shout it out. I might have to actually look this up. So Independent Bookstore Day is on the last Saturday in April, and Independent Bookstore Day brings together the celebration of classics, entrepreneurships, and the joy of browsing through aisles of books. Make your way down to your locally owned bookstore where the shop owner knows your interests. Chat with other bibliographies over bibliophiles, actually, over collections, or discover new favorites. Introduce nieces and nephews to your childhood favorites and let them wow you with their knowledge of the latest trilogies. Get lost in biographies or historical fiction while debating the value of a mint condition cookbook from the 1860s.
Oh, wow.
Hashtag Independent Bookstore Day. So, of course, I wanted to bring it up because, of course, we are a small publishing house ourselves.
Right.
And where do books end up? In bookstores, right? Also, the preschool that I work for, and as Sam C is watching me kind of look for something here, I want to shout out a specific bookstore. I want to get their name correct here. Hopefully I can find it before it takes up too much of everybody's time. But the reason why I'm shouting out this bookstore specifically is because this bookstore has teamed up with our preschool, and they and of course with the preschool families, which I thought was amazing, to kind of help our personal classroom libraries at the preschool. Now, our particular preschool is, they're not hurting, thank goodness.
I like how you said
it's not, it's not hurting. However, they, like I said, they teamed up. Let me see if I can find this name of the bookstore. Anyway, they teamed up with this bookstore, and what was awesome is that they let me see, I thought I had that there. They kind of changed the color on the thing in here, so it's kind of harder to catch which. So they teamed up with this independent bookstore, and the bookstore has like a little QR code, and the teachers had the opportunity, the parents group set up all these different books and all these different themes in our atrium, and we took our classes and had the children kind of walk around and point at books they liked or point at books they recognized, and then we had to write down what it was that the kids liked. And those kids, we had to send that information to their parents, and then their parents would then purchase books for our personal classroom libraries, which I thought was actually very cool. Let me see what type of art. And I really wanted to give a shout out to this bookstore. I should have had this already pulled up. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But what was amazing about it was that they collected so many books, number one. And my teaching partner and I, oh my gosh, she and I have been at the preschool for a lot of years, a lot of years. And we both, separately and together, we make a joke that we have a library all of our own. We really do. We literally have every theme that you could, every childhood theme, every whatever. And we're like, oh no, more books. Not that we don't love, we love new books, we do, but we're like, oh my gosh, we don't have any, I don't have any room in here to store any more books. We have a small classroom.
I'm like looking like, yeah.
Right. Like if we could we won't turn the thing around for you to see, but we have a thing here. We have stuff underneath. I have piles of books. I have bins full of books. My mom gave me some of my childhood books.
Bags full
and
of
bags full of books, boxes. Yeah. We have a storage area that's half of books. I took most of a lot, believe it or not, of the books to the preschool. So, and then Erica has a whole thing of books. Just, we have a lot of books. We have a lot of books.
That's okay.
So we have a lot of now new books, which is awesome. But oh my gosh, we have so many books. But like I said, we are planning on opening up our own library. So if you would like to do if you would like to check out books from our library, please feel free to check out.
Yeah, we'll give you some.
We got a lot of books. I feel bad. I can't find the name of that.
You know what happened? You'll find it after the show.
Exactly. As soon as we shut it down,
yeah,
I will find it. I'm sure of it. And it's funny because this was right around the time where I'm pulling this up is when she said that we were going to do this. But see the book fair. So which was really cool. So they asked this independent bookstore, please forgive me, I just can't seem to find it, to find these different titles. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm assuming that there was probably some type of, maybe the bookstore paid half and the families paid half so that we can have these books. Also, they were asking that if you had any like previously owned books or gently used books that you could donate to the classrooms. So they did. So there are still so many books that people haven't claimed yet. So when I go back to work next week, I just might take a few more of the books.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a sucker for books. So that's okay. But
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I didn't think so. I didn't think it was a bad thing.
No. To
be a sucker for books. So so today is Independent Bookstore Day. So hashtag Independent Bookstore Day. Go out and check out your independent bookstore. The bookstores in your neighborhood.
Go get a book.
The small businesses, definitely need your help. So any little purchase that you make,
raise my hand.
That's right. Any little purchase that you make is helpful. And speaking of books, independent bookstores, right? Somebody that's on here right now posted something that she created, a journal.
Yes.
I figured I'd throw that out there.
Yeah, which we don't have it yet because we
but we will be.
Yes. So our good friend, the lovely Summer Rae, we saw on her social media about a prayer journal.
Yes.
And something we may have to add to our collection. I already got the tote bag.
It's true.
Now we need the prayer journal to go with it.
That's right. That's right.
So Summer, if you can tell us all, those who are interested in the prayer journal where we can get one.
That's right. Put the link if you can in the comments. Yes.
1, 2, or 3.
That's right. That's right.
You might have a couple more people here interested in getting a prayer journal.
Well, maybe not just us. Just
anybody. I'm speaking for on behalf of us.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
there's more people. We want to get more people to buy it and buy our tote bag too.
That's right. That's right. Donetta got the tote bag also.
She did.
She did, and got one for her boss.
Yeah, I
so
heard
that
that.
was really cool.
Yeah.
That was super cool. Also, in the staying within the framing of books and stories, it's also National Tell a Story Day. And so it has National Tell a Story Day on April 27th each year in the United States, encourages people of all ages to share stories. The stories can take many forms too. You can read from a book or create one from your imagination. Stories recreated from childhood memory leave an indelible imprint on both the storyteller and the listener. No matter what story you tell, the day supports gathering with friends and family to share those stories. Hashtag National Tell a Story Day.
Nice.
So please tell a story.
Speaking of telling a story,
Tell a story.
You and I had a chance to tell some stories last week. We were both interviewed.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. That was very nice. Nice little tie-in.
Yeah, nice little. Well, I figured this would be good. So last Friday, you had the opportunity to be interviewed regarding what your book.
No.
That book.
Actually, it was about being a person who, well, I'm trying to say it
messed up.
But I'm trying to say it properly so I don't mess it up, just in case you want to hear the interview yourself. Please excuse me. Thank you. This was called, make sure I say it properly. There we go. See, you got me on that one too, honey. I should have myself.
Well, there you go.
Ready, right? I always talk about be ready, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready, right? So, all right. This, if you want to listen to it whenever it is downloaded, is called How She Thrives, A Life of Love and Faith as a Wife Without Children or Without Kids. So that's what my topic was about. How do you do what you do, and how do you stay faithful and grounded when you do not have children?
Okay.
So that was that.
So that interview is coming soon.
Yes, that is slated to be out in May.
Sometime in May.
Yes.
Okay.
And yours, I sent you yours. Let me see. I'm gonna have to send. Okay, switch around. And yours is, no, that's not the right one. Sorry. Well, yours was about your book, basically. So
I could just basically ad-lib that. So yeah, my interview that I had this past Sunday was regarding my dad's book, coping with the loss of my dad, how me and our family is doing with the loss of dad. And that interview should be coming sometime in June.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
So
that is correct.
I had a lot of things to say about my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I could tell during the interview and when the interview was over, I could tell he was proud.
I know he was, of course.
So
he's always proud of you.
Yeah, so that'll be coming sometime in June. So Bobby sometime in May, mine sometime in June.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct, Alex.
And so yeah, it's gonna be interesting for everybody to hear it. So
absolutely.
And Summer Race, I'm looking forward to your interviews.
Yes, so they will be on NM7 Enterprises right here on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure yours is going to be on there, but mine may be on her revamped channel. But
Okay.
I will find out for sure as soon as she loads it up. Then I'll let you know. I'll let you know where to go.
Okay.
I will let you know for sure.
Yeah, it sounds good. I have a couple. I didn't realize I wrote all this stuff down. So, you want to talk about the spring fling?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, again, the parents group that hooked up with this independent bookstore, they also organized a spring fling for us yesterday, and it was beautiful. The teachers, we had the children make some decorations. I don't know if you probably noticed that, but
there's a lot of decorations.
There was a lot of decorations. Yes, there's at least 15 or 17 classes, I think, 17 preschool classes. So each class made something, and then they had like a big balloon, arch and all kinds of cute little things going on. The treats, it was a total preschool spread, it was just so cute. Like all of the little treats that that the kids will either bring for themselves or we give to the kids, like I don't know, pirate's booty and goldfish crackers and little cookies. Somebody we actually had a little cookie table, so if you are friends with me on Facebook, you'll be able to see the little cookie table. Of course, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to I can take pictures of the children, but we're not allowed to post them on social media.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can understand that.
Absolutely. So, so I just took a few random pictures, but we were not even trying. We were being in the moment. So that's why I didn't take a whole ton of pictures. And it was really cute because we just kind of, the teachers, we all kind of just got gathered. I'm like, okay, we're gonna commandeer this table kind of in the middle of everything so we could see what's going on.
Right.
And then finally we decided to get up and dance. We danced with some of our students, and Spider-Man was there, and Elsa, and all of that. So the guy I'm gonna have to find out who that guy is. The guy who played Spider-Man,
Peter Parker.
Not that one. The guy that was there last night. Oh my gosh! Sam said from the minute, and we were there on time. I know I don't get anywhere on time. I don't get anywhere on time.
He was dancing when we walked in the door.
Sam said, "Oh my goodness, this dude just keeps dancing. He won't stop." And I was so surprised because, okay, so as I always say, I have an extra set of sweat glands for some reason, so I get hot easily, and you'll see the beads of sweat popping up on me. How in the world did this dude not pass out with that Spider-Man suit on? And he, like, it was, like the whole thing, like he had the whole outfit on, mask and everything. And oh my gosh, I had the beads of sweat for him. Not even for myself, for him. I was looking at him like, my gosh, woo. Like, boy, oh my gosh. Like, I'm hot because I don't know. And he danced the entire time. He was dancing when we got there. He was still dancing the whole time. I think the only time he didn't dance was when they were calling out who won the raffle. That's it.
That's right.
Other than that, he was on the dance floor the entire time. And it was super cute. They actually had a DJ, and she played like all of the little preschools. However, though, I will say this. She did play YMCA and the electric slide.
I'm like, The electric slide. I'm like,
Oh my
okay.
goodness. One of my littles, and she's not even in my direct class, but I've had her before. She grabbed, I'm sure you saw her. She grabbed me, and she's the cutest little thing, little teeny tiny little blonde with super curly hair. And she runs up, Mrs. Cabbage, and she's another one. She would not stop dancing. It was hysterical. So of course I had to dance with her, but every time she saw me, she just grabbed my hand and start jumping. Super cute. And this is one of my littles that she's just the sweetest little thing. I had her over the summer last year at the community center. So she was super thrilled to find out that I teach at her school.
Mm-hmm.
So she gets to see me every day, and it's so cute. And I even put it in this book. Now you could tell this was so sweet and totally, and I have so many sweet stories about the kids and things like that. But for me to slide this one in
right
before publication just shows you how sweet. She, like I said, she's little teeny little blonde. She's 3, she'll be 4 soon. Curly hair. And we were sitting in the classroom at the center. She's just looking at me. And I said, Claire, are you okay? And she says, Mrs. Cubbage. And I said, yes. And she said, you and I are sisters. What? What? Okay. And I said, oh, okay. So of course I'm thinking, what? First of all, I'm 150 years older than the child. Black. She's not. And all the way grown up. What is she talking about? And she said, and I said, oh, okay. And I said, huh? And I said, how are we sisters, honey? And she said, Mrs. Cubbage. And she just kind of gives me this look like, isn't it obvious? Like that's the look, isn't it obvious? And I said, how are we sisters? And she said, oh, we both have curly hair. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Here we, yeah. I'm like, here, just sweet. That was just the sweetest thing. Like, here I am we're not the same race. We're not the same age. We're not the same. What are you talking about? It's all about the hair. It's all about that hair. So it was just super sweet. So she just jumped and partied and had herself a good time. So I just think it was super sweet.
Because it was.
It was very sweet. So anyway, but I thought it was nice. What did you think?
I thought it was nice. The whole event was nice.
It did a very nice
I was
job.
really, really shocked at that big display they had with all those balloons sitting there. I think that's where you can take pictures at.
Yes, we didn't take pictures there.
No.
We probably should have.
Yeah, well, we took pictures outside.
Yeah. I mean, but we probably should have gotten a professional picture done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
I guess when we just got there, we don't want to do that right now.
I just walked in and said, snacks.
Yeah.
Walked in, they had like mini bottles of water. They had juice boxes. They had...
what was that you were drinking? The blood orange?
San Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino, that's it.
Yeah, they had that. They had LaCroix. They had
something for the adults too.
Yeah.
Instead of just had juice boxes and bottled water.
I know I had some animal crackers, some gummy bears. Not gummy. Gummies. Yeah, animal crackers.
We did the hokey pokey.
You didn't do that.
I didn't hokey pokey.
Yeah. But
actually, it was pretty funny. I want to know where this DJ got this. I kept on hearing while we were sitting there, we're gonna do the hokey pokey. And I was looking on the day. I mean, there were people standing around, so it was hard to kind of see through the crowd. But I'm like, hokey pokey. And I'm like, this is not the hokey pokey. And I'm just like, what is that?
It was like a jazz version.
It sounded like the Cupid Shuffle. or the cha-cha slide or
It
something.
did.
And I was like, this is not, and I said something to Stephanie, I think it was. And I said, I don't think this is appropriate for it. She goes, no, she goes, no, it is the hokey pokey.
Wow.
I said, well, it sure sounds like the Cupid Shuffle to me. I don't know. I'm just saying, I know what I heard. So
yeah, I'm not disputing that.
So I thought it was a very lovely
It was.
event, and it was only an hour and a half, so you can't
beat that.
You can't beat
the
that.
kids are still wound up after.
Oh gosh,
they didn't want to leave.
No, of course not.
The kids had to, they had like a face painting thing for the kids. They were, other than playing with Spider-Man and
Elsa,
yeah. It was nice event.
Yes, very
nice. The teachers are being honored for that.
Yes.
I was going to say, so, one of the things that we did notice here, of course, we've noticed this for a very long time, is the lack of support that we have. And what I mean by that is it's people who used to support us, but then they have now become non-supporters of us. And to me, a total disappointment.
Oh, interesting. Any examples?
Quite a few.
Okay.
But I'm not going to name, again, we don't put
we don't name
stuff
names
out there, but
we'll just put that
I'll just put
disclaimer.
I'll just put the disclaimer and the statement out there. We've noticed a lot of different things, and
if any of these names or not names, situations or subjects remind you of something, it is not necessarily you, nor are these topics meant to embarrass or shame.
Not really.
Anyone.
No, it's really not. It's just more or less how we feel. And, I've been going through my social media page, and I noticed that there's a lot of people, like I said, and I've said this last week, they look into the group that we have, and they never comment, but they see stuff there. So I'm considering taking some people out of the group, and I'm considering taking some people off my Facebook.
Interesting.
Period. I don't mean restrict. I mean remove.
Interesting.
And maybe even block.
Wow.
So it's just the fact that, we don't want to be associated. We don't want to be associated with what's the word I'm looking for people who just don't support us, where, we just have no time for that. So I do plan on doing a thorough look at some point through my Facebook, through my social media pages, and seeing who I'm connected with, how many times they've interacted with us. If they don't, then I may just end up removing them.
I can understand that.
So that statement goes to any and everybody who watches our show, and which goes into my next one. People who follow our posts, they follow us, they watch the show, and they duplicate. So we don't like people who duplicate, because we do our own thing. We're not here to claim that we're better than the next person. And I know this sounds repetitive, and again, it probably sounds like it's going to be stuck up, but I mean, if that's how it sounds and that's how you take it, but we've been in this game for a real long time, and I say this all the time. It's not easy to do this type of show. It may seem easy. You get in front of a camera, you start talking, but you have to be prepared.
You should be prepared.
Right. You should be prepared, because you don't want to run out of ideas, number one, and you don't want to bore the audience.
All right. Exactly.
Okay. Just like our audio shows. Our audio shows aren't easy. People think they are. They're not. I mean, they think, and I think even for just, let me just kind of flip back to us, everybody who's watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
They watch our show. They watched our show before. They figure I can do the same thing. Well, yeah, you can. I mean, there's it's that part's not the right or wrong answer. What it is how much time do you spend putting into your show?
That's a good
What
point.
type of content do you want your show to like? How do you want your show to reflect?
Mm-hmm.
Who, like, what audience are you aiming for?
Good point.
Because, there's just a lot of times that we've noticed that, our ideas are being duplicated.
Commandeered.
Duplicated.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes maybe statements might be kind of the way we say things might be maybe twisted a little bit to try to serve them or whoever, but when you notice, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
And just like everybody who might be a lurker on our show, don't think I'm not a lurker on yours.
Oh, is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
because I'm not saying anything, and to be honest with you, I may not get a chance to say anything because of my work schedule.
That's true.
But don't think I don't,
maybe go back
and see certain things and see what not to do, how to do things, how to treat people, how to do, it's just a lot of different things here. Our show is a lot of fun. This show is a lot of fun. You come on here and, we speak to our guests, our audience.
Mm-hmm.
I hear something now.
Oh, okay.
But
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we have a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
And it's just it's a joy to, provide fun stuff to our audience,
mm-hmm.
Week after week.
Mm-hmm.
And, we try to think of some good things to put on here. Yeah,
absolutely.
and it's actually great. It's actually a great thing to do. We might not have a lot of people to come on here and watch us, or we may not, or I should say, we may not have a lot of people that comment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the ones that do comment, we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
The ones who do follow us, we appreciate that. It means that, you take our show seriously, you take us seriously, you support us. And yeah, like I said, it's not an easy task to come up here week after week and get in front of the camera and just say, oh, here we go. Now I can say what I want.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you
could, but it is not easy at all.
And it wouldn't be very interesting if you just, came on a show and you didn't really have any ideas. And
well, there's a lot of things that, I've noticed that, where our show is actually duplicated a lot, or at least attempted to be. We may not have a lot of guests come on here. We may not have a lot of subscribers.
mm-hmm.
We may not have the fan support. Pretty much. I mean, it depends on when I mean fan support. I'm not saying the ones who already support us don't count. That's not what I mean.
Yes.
What I mean is, let's just say if you have 3 people watching right now, and then the same 3 people comment, but then if you go back and if you see you had 100 views, where's the other people?
That's a good point.
These are the same people that are on your social media every day. Like, for example, I can post right now, like, let's just say we were restarting the show, which we're not. Boom, CCI radio show. It's live right now. Come in and comment. Click the thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Live chat with us. I can put that in on social media, and it would just be dead to the world. Okay? But you let some silly post go on there. I just posted this half thing of water. You would get like 30 or 40 emojis on that. Yeah, I love that's the brand of water I drink. Yeah, I have to go get that. You said something stupid like that.
Agreed.
That happens.
Agreed.
It's you have, that's why it's like our audio show, crazy people follow us.
Mm-hmm.
They follow everything we do. And it's just really a shame. It really is. And I just felt the need to just kind of, again, run amok and just, let my voice and our voice be heard that, the CCI radio show is our show. And, we're not trying to be anybody that we're not. Those of you out there who, you're just, there's a lot of jealousy out there. And to be honest with you, I don't know why people are jealous. We only come on once a week. And it's just
got other shows.
Well, I mean, on this show here, this is only once a week. But you mean to tell me you get jealous over that? You get jealous over our publishing company. You get jealous over a book that we just put out. And like I said, you know the deal. I say this time and time again. We put things out from our publishing company. People act like they don't see it. Like when they happen to not see, I put my thing out about Dad over a year ago, and then everybody's like, "Oh, congratulations!" or "I'm sorry, I missed this." That's always somebody's claim to fame. "Oh, I'm sorry, I missed this."
Yeah,
but yet you're on social media every day.
Well, maybe they did.
And you want us to like your stuff.
Mm-hmm. 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 That's the truth. That's true.
Summer says the algorithms have something to do with what people see too.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, but all the time. All the time.
Well, I mean,
all the time where they would be seeing something a year ago, now they don't.
Well, yeah. Well,
all the time.
I mean, Summer does have a point.
No, I'm not disputing that.
Okay.
I'm just saying about all the time.
I don't know.
She said these are people that still don't know about Love Hurts. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Point well taken. See?
Well, that's a shame.
She feels us.
Well, I mean, but that's a shame. How do they not?
How can you not know about that song?
Yeah, well, let's hope it's the algorithm.
Yeah. She said, and are my associates on Facebook. You know what, Summer? That kind of brings me to. I'm glad I'm glad that Summer put that out there, because I actually have something to say. Kind of to go with Summer says and to add Summer to this mix. See, when we post something about Summer can be getting ready to come on the show, right? I remember of course, you and I are associated with quite a few people who know who Summer is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about here in the city.
Okay.
And these people see us every day on social media, so they know who we are. They know who she is because they're Facebook friends with her.
Okay.
The moment I posted that Summer Rae was coming on our show,
mm-hmm.
they act like they didn't see a thing. Right.
Interesting.
Now, and I was kind of following this. I've seen Summer post things too. Mm-hmm. And the same thing happens to her. I know that when a lot of times when she's promoting her singles, people act like they don't see it.
Cricket.
I've noticed that. She put her tote bag out there. People act like they didn't see it. Now, I was shocked about that. The prayer journal, I think it might have garnered a couple people.
Okay.
But you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when we had Summer on the show, after the show's over, Summer's posting it, we're posting it, say, hey, Summer, we got to have you get back on the show. Okay. So then Summer posted something else, right? It was something not even related to her music or interview, food, something. It wasn't anything like that. It was something real. It had to be something really random that she posted, right? It could have been like a thought for the day or something. Mm-hmm. Something related to poetry or something. And these same people that you and I know were the first ones there to acknowledge that.
Interesting.
And they barely acknowledge anything that we do anyway. But the fact that, again, we put Summers on our show, nothing. We share Summer stuff and Summer sharing her stuff, nothing. She put something random out there. Those same pals like, oh, look at this. Okay. So you guys are friends of Summers. Okay, you guys, I know.
Maybe
So
if
we've been checking.
if we could get Summer to be at a city winery.
That would be good.
They can't ignore that, right?
They could, but you know what? I think that would be probably the greatest thing, honestly. But of course that's up to Summer and management,
Of course.
you know. But not
And
trying
not
to
the Pandemic Press media management.
No. But I'll be honest with you. And I'm not, you and I just aren't blowing smoke here. We really think, Summer, you would do well at City Winery.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I mean,
it's a
we
lovely
really,
venue.
They know us down there now. To a point, just
we've been there quite a few times.
quite a few times, even just to kind of get snacks.
Mm-hmm.
But they know us to a point now. So I think you would probably be a great headliner down there, and we'd be right there.
Sure would.
Because actually, someone's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but the last time we were down there,
yeah.
You know where
I
I'm going with
remember,
this, right?
Yes.
It was Keith Washington. When we got done, like this is before I think we were interviewing Keith, or not interviewing, before we got the picture with Keith.
Yeah.
So our friend, the concierge, says, she was just thanking us for coming down again. It's good to see us. So we so happen to mention a wonderful friend of ours with a very lovely voice, with quite a few songs out there. And we told her about this lovely lady named Summer Rae. So she said, Summer Rae, oh, that name sounds so beautiful. I said, you know what? If you give me a second, let me pull up Summer Rae's picture. She took one look at your picture, Summer, and she said, oh my goodness, she is gorgeous.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
And she said, wow. And she said, and she was like, oh man, she's like, I bet she would do good down here. And she said, maybe we'll get to see her one day. Maybe you will.
Maybe.
But I told her, and we said, keep that name in mind. So we just wanted to put that out there.
Yes. It was very nice.
And somebody had a lot of things there. Okay. What did I miss there? About the algorithm. Sometimes I don't see things that were posted for a week. I'm guilty of not seeing things too, due to the algorithms. Laughing at Grayson. They probably really don't see it. Facebook wants you to place ads.
Yeah.
It's really strange. So thank you both. I may go in a few weeks to see one of my friends perform.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be nice, actually.
Yeah, actually, we got quite a few things happening down there. One of my friends is actually going to be performing down there too in a couple months.
Is it? Wait, let me see.
So, and she said, "Oh wow, Bobby and Sam, thank you." No, thank you.
Of course.
No, just thank you. Yeah, our concierge friend, she was so excited. I mean, she just, it's like if Summer Rae walked through the door right now, she would probably just be in awe. Because that's the way she was acting. She's just a sweet lady. The concierge is sweet. And she really wants to meet Summer Rae.
Yes. And yes, your friend is playing July 27th.
July 27th. Okay. So, and Summer said, you two are the best.
So are you.
No, you are the best, Summer Rae. We're just here.
We're just here.
We're just here. We're not the songbird. We're the other birds. We just chirp.
Which ones? Which
Hey,
birds are we? The
well,
pigeons. I'm sorry you set that up that way, honey. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not being mean. I'm sorry.
that's terrible.
I'm teasing.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here.
Yeah,
okay,
there is. But
things are
I
beeping
guess
and popping and chirping.
I guess we'll be wrapping this up soon.
All right. Did we get to all of the?
Nah, I don't think so. Let's see. So, let's see how many more we have here. Actually, I think there's really only one more, or two more. One of them is trying to be nice to people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you try to be nice to people and it doesn't work.
Well, maybe we could begin with that when we come back.
When we come back. Okay.
Maybe.
So I'll put this on the back burner here. And then, actually, you know what? I think I did get to everything here. Minus that one. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I checked everything else off. Yep. So, yeah, once again, Selma says, okay, I'm finally not driving.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And of course, we're getting ready to wrap it up. Huh?
Yeah.
That's all right.
I didn't mean to put that on the screen. I think I was just trying to show it. I didn't realize it was there.
Hey, now we know. Here, do that again.
Like, I know how to do it. I knew how to do it before.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, and Zelma's laughing. Well, it was funny. She's like, okay, I'm finally. Zelma, hopefully you don't have that long of a trip.
Yeah, I hope not. That was.
You're not taking a 5-6 hour trip, are you?
She could.
Hey, you weren't coming here, were you?
She might have been.
I'm just saying. If you were coming here, you didn't tell us. Because we're not going to be here.
We do have a graduation party to go to.
Yeah, we do.
Today, so that'll be fun.
She said not today. Okay. Well, we wanted to make sure, because if you were coming by here, we wanted to make sure we made ourselves presentable and, all kinds of stuff. We didn't want you to show up and we weren't here.
That's true.
We would have had some, some food for you and stuff.
That's true.
And stuff.
And stuff.
We could have, at least, we could have had some animal crackers and some gummies and stuff from last night at the kids' party. So,
that's true.
At least to start off with, then we get the real food. But
and that we did.
And we did, yeah. But yeah, we are looking forward to hitting the road next week. I can't wait. Excited about it.
Yes.
And again, we're not going to say where,
yes.
But we will be on the road.
Actually, we could now. They're not here.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. If you want to. It's up to you.
All right. So Summer says, sounds fun. I'm coming over.
There you go. All there right. You go.
So next week for our anniversary, we will be headed to, we will be doing the show from wherever we stay at in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's going to be nice. And to cap off our anniversary, we are going to go to Sight and Sound Theater.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a very nice presentation.
Yes.
That night. So we can't wait for that. So that's how we're going to end our anniversary night.
Yes.
But it is going to be a nice, from what I understand, hopefully, I think the weather changed for the better. So I think the weather is supposed to be sunny now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about there.
But even here is looking a bit.
Well, no, the sun's out.
Though.
Yeah, it's sun's out a little bit now. So, thank you, Summer. We greatly appreciate that.
Thank you.
Zelma says we'll make it a party.
It's gonna be a party.
Yeah, there's gonna be a party, and the other part of that, for Sunday is another city. Of course, my favorite spot, Hershey, Pennsylvania. You know, of course, you know, you get to get all the chocolate and smell the streets of chocolate and all kinds of stuff. But that's on Sunday. Yes. Saturday, we'll be headed to Amish country. And it should be nice.
It will be.
We will be nice. Yeah, we will be coming to you live there this next Saturday. And the Saturday after that, I stated at the beginning of the show, will be the first time that we try to do our show mobilely.
Yes, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be flipping the phone up and down, trying to figure out, you know.
You had a friend on the way in.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Had a little stop to get something to eat. So
a Lone Ranger must have been hungry.
Yeah, Lone Ranger was hungry for sure.
Mm-hmm.
On the way in.
Yeah, Lone Ranger was hungry. So thank you, Zelma. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Zelma.
So it's gonna be nice. So looking forward to that. So
and then do you want to shout out our t-shirts while we're doing our shows?
You know, our
you could show if you want.
You want me to stand up?
Sure.
So your shirts today, Phillips Posse.
Fearfully and wonderfully made with an extra chromosome. That's from, well, not with the extra chromosome part, but anyway, check out the 139th Psalm, verse 14.
Yep.
And, would you like to tell what it's about?
You can tell.
So, years ago, though, we still do support this organization. One of he's not a child, I was going to say children, but he's not a child. He's a
grown man now.
He's grown up now, named Philip. He has Down syndrome. Mm-hmm. And we would go every year for the walk, for the walk for Down syndrome. So they had our little t-shirts made for us. And I felt really bad because that particular day, the first year when they had these ones made, it was so cold.
Yeah, it was.
So everybody, it was hysterical because we still wanted to show off our t-shirts, but it was so cold. So everybody had on a hat and like their sweatshirts that you're squeezing your, because of course your t-shirt is, made for closer to your size.
Right.
So everybody was like pulling the t-shirt over top of sweaters.
Like, look how he's stretching. Look how he's stretching the shirt. That's what it looked like.
But it looked so
like
funny.
Like Brother Man, like when he's stretching the shirt.
But everybody looked so
cold,
beefy in their t-shirts, but it was really funny. But we wanted to represent. We wanted to represent for our boy Philip. So
yeah, these are some lovely shirts that we're glad that we still have. So,
and I love it because his mom posted something the other day, and Philip actually won an award. They won another award. So so it's pretty cute. And he's not even in high school anymore. He graduated high school already. So somehow I don't know what the name of the award was, but I thought it was super cute.
Yeah.
So Philip is still out there doing his thing, which is awesome.
Yeah, and he's got a mustache now. Mustache, a little bit, and a little bit of this.
Yes. And he graduated from cooking school. And all of that.
Yeah, he is.
So he is
a chef.
He is a chef. Yes, he is. So very, very happy for Philip. So just had to shout out, like probably looking like, what is this Phillips? Because I'm like Phillips Posse, and then I see Fearfully. That's all I see is Fearfully.
Well, I'm glad that we represented Phillips Posse for today's show.
Why not? Why not?
And I think that'll do it for this edition, unless you have anything else you want to discuss.
No, that's it. I think we did a good job. So anyway, check us out. We're gonna head to this party soon, so be looking out for some pictures. The graduate was talking to Sam yesterday, and she was telling him all about the food that's going to be there, so he was very happy.
Yeah. When she told me that, I was like, what?
Yeah, so you already have your list of things you're going to munch on, huh?
Yeah, two things in particular.
I bet.
So, yeah, we will be posting some fun pictures a little bit later. And keep in mind, our audio shows are on a very short hiatus, so no audio shows this weekend or this week. Tuesday, make sure you tune in to Tuesday Talks with Bobby D. This coming Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, right on our YouTube channel. Etiquette class with Mrs. Cubbage this coming Wednesday on our YouTube channel, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage, that'll be on May 3rd. So 4 p.m. Eastern time on our YouTube channel. And Lord willing, we will be doing the CCI radio show on the road on May 4th, next Saturday. Kind of hard to believe it, next Saturday. I still can't believe that.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's like you and I just did this thing like yesterday.
Yeah.
You know,
it's crazy.
And I says I do. It seems like it seems
do.
like it was just yesterday.
Yep.
Wow. A lot of years you put up with me.
Stop it.
But yeah, she's still.
I still do after 22.
Yeah. Exactly. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
The things I put you through.
Stop it.
But again,
so silly.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We had a lot of fun with you. Hope you had a lot of fun as well. And have a good weekend, Danetta. Have a good weekend, Summer. Have a good weekend, Zelma. Yes. Have a good weekend to the management team. Grayson, thank you for stepping in today. We appreciate you.
Good job. Thank you.
And yeah, again, Lord willing, we will see you guys next week.
That's right. Awesome. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again, Lord willing, really soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.